Hello. This is a, video tutorial for how to use Amazon DeepLens. It's this little tiny thing. And I decided to make this video because, well, first, I need to figure out how to use this. And second is I realized I was looking at YouTube resource and documentations, and those are pretty bad. And I hope that by going through, going through this together, hopefully we can get a better understanding on how to use this device, because I think it's really cool. But it almost is very unapproachable in a lot of sense. So I got the initial setup process figured out, but even that itself was very confusing, and there were times when I wanted to give up and just be I can't use this anymore. So yeah, just to give context though, I'm using this. Well, I'm trying to use this for a class that professor and I are trying to create to help students learn how to deploy ML models to AWS, well in this case to DeepLens, and how to integrate this to the whole AWS cloud suite of stuff. So first things first, we're going to try to figure out how to hook this up and go from there. And this is going to be very open-ended. I will make mistakes and just try to troubleshoot stuff on the fly, so that you can also troubleshoot as we go. First things first, this is what I know so far. When you buy AWS DeepLens, there are two versions. Right now there's only one version, and let me just go over here. Oh, whoa, okay. So if we Google Amazon, DeepLens documentation, well, there's dev guide. Yeah, so device versions. There's one built in 2017, and there's one built in 2019. And things get a little complicated because a lot of the documentations get mixed up based on these two different versions, and troubleshooting for them is very different too. Yeah, I believe the first one required or didn't have an option to do USB to USB setup, but the second one does have an option to do that. So if you were to purchase the 2019 version, you would get this thing also in the package. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, soft AP wireless. Yeah, that's really confusing. If you're trying to get it working. Anyway, go to hardware. This is the stuff, and even this, as you can see, well, I can't see. Let's see. Yeah, I believe this is 2017 version, because on the back of this one it says registration, but on, well, just to refocus, okay, on this one it doesn't have that registration thing. And you just have to make sure that you follow the right directions for the right ones. This one's registration. Yeah. Now, at first, it seems obvious, but it's not. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can start from like registering new device. Let's see how that goes. First, connect your device to the computer. Man, okay, well, we need to sign in to AWS. Register device. HWV11 for your AWS DeepLens. Okay, well. I'm gonna use our schools. AWS. Service. Okay, so here's the console. And I'm already pretty sure that we're gonna run into issues because this device is already registered, and the whole issue with it is like if you are pre-registered, you have to reset it somehow and all that stuff. So we'll see. DeepLens. We'll go to the console. Register device. Oh, fun stuff. This screen I've seen like at least 30 times just to get this working the first time. But do we have homework version 1.1? Yes, there is. So I'm going to click on this. And I don't know why, but the Wi-Fi disappears. I guess it's trying to connect it to the device itself. So connect your device. Power on. Whoa, I didn't plug it in. Let's see. Power cable. And we'll plug it in. Connect your AWS device to power outlet using included adapter. Turn it on. Power LED should turn yellow and then blue. It's yellow. It's blinking. It should turn blue. I guess it's like booting up on the inside. Oh, it's blinking, 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 yellow, blinking, yellow. And so there's Wi-Fi symbol that lit up blue. And it disappeared. It's still blinking yellow for power. Oh, okay. So now it's blue. Cool. So this is before I attached any USB in the back. Now I'm gonna attach the USB into registration. The second one, the bottom one. And now I'm going to connect this into USB. Okay, it's connected. Okay, now disconnect your VPN. No VPN. and detect device. Okay, one weird thing that just happened was the blue light at the top turned on. I don't know what that means, but yeah, blue at the bottom, blue at the top, which is already like kind of diverging from the instruction manual, because as you can see there's no blue light at the top, so I'm confused. Okay, detect, and this can take up to 2 minutes. Now if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go through the whole reset process of this device, because I think that is really hard too. So honestly, if you are using a new laptop or new, I guess, main base computer for your device, or if you're re-registering your device to different account or AWS, it might be good skill to know how to deregister and re-register your device. So yeah. So it says next will be enabled once your device is detected successfully, which I highly doubt it would. Anyway, yeah. I have a feeling that for this class, there has to be a whole new module or a whole new section for like setting up device thing. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of office hour students who will come and ask a lot of questions on how to troubleshoot this. So that'll be fun. But which makes it, I guess, more important for me to figure out how to get this to work. So 2 minutes. The question is, like, do you guys ever trust this, like these numbers? Like 2 minute wait, 2 minutes will be done loading in like an hour, because like those times change, and it's actually more scary to see a fixed time, 2 minutes. Okay, so it timed out. Oh yeah, see, this video just got more interesting. If it just worked, that'd be no fun. Okay, troubleshoot. If your device cannot be detected, try the following options. Use the AWS DeepLens version 1 process. See, why is this so complicated? So the thing is, I don't know when I bought this, or I don't know when the professor like bought this device, so I can't really rely on this. See, they're assuming that like this is like a new device and it just happens to just not work. So, or not. To perform the update, a small paperclip so I need a paperclip. So I'm gonna unplug the device from USB and well, I'm reading to see if I need to disconnect the power, but I guess you can't reset without the power. So remove the pin and wait 20 seconds for Wi-Fi indicator to blink. So there is a reset button. Okay. I have a paper clip. And problem, it doesn't fit. So I've got to strip this thing into a metal piece. Now I'm going to put this in the back of the device. Click. If I hear the click, remove it and wait 20 seconds for Wi-Fi indicator to blink. Sure. So right now there's no Wi-Fi. It's just the top and the bottom are blue, which I don't think really matters anything. Like if you have top section, still nothing, I think it's fine. So I'm gonna do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is blinking. 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, Wi-Fi light's blinking, but the bottom and the top are still blue, which I think is fine. Okay, so it's blinking, and now it's telling us to start the hardware 1.0 process. Okay. Device name is still blinking. I'm just gonna leave this down here. Umesh, or I guess X. New device. Setup. Test. So I need to create. Okay. Could create a new role. I guess it does it automatically. And certificate. Okay, well I guess I need a certificate for. Okay. For this device. To use. Okay, I'm not going to show that, obviously. So I'm guessing we take these certificates and load it up to this device, because from what I understand, this runs Linux, and essentially this is like a computer that's going to talk to like AWS like service or server later on. It's like similar to like how if you use like AWS like CLI, meaning like terminal based like AWS, like you still need like your credentials and sometimes your like account keys so that you can log on to AWS. I think similar to that, we need to upload this certificate onto this device so that this can talk to AWS. So keep this safe. I guess there's an IAM role already created automatically. Next, power on your device. Verify middle LEDs blinking. So I'm guessing, so this is another thing that's kind of confusing. I guess we can figure it out is this registration process is for version 1.0, but it's not considering the fact that we just reset our device. So in my initial question with the first step was like, do I need to unplug it and plug it back in? And the second one is middle LED should be blinking. I mean, it's blinking, but I don't know what the top and the bottom lights are. And this instruction doesn't say anything about that. So, I mean, it's blinking. Yep, it's still blinking. So I think we're good to go. It's not blinking. Well, it's blinking, so it's okay. Manually trigger set. Yeah, so see, this is what they're suggesting us to do, like reset it. Connect your computer to AWS DeepLens Wi-Fi network. Wi-Fi devices. Connect your computer to AWS DeepLens Wi-Fi by selecting wireless network. AMDC. Okay, well. AMDC. So that's right there. which starts AMD's. Okay, so I guess the Wi-Fi blinking thing indicates that there's the Wi-Fi network that's being set up. So the full network name and password is on the back of the device. Okay, when they say back of the device, I think they mean like at the bottom. So yeah, AMDC, it says it right there, SSID. AMDC NB1Y, which is on the Wi-Fi thing. And then password is, I can't tell you. Okay. And hopefully this connects. Aha. Nice. So it's connected. Now a lot of people might be like worried, like, oh, like how's this gonna work? But I'm sure it'll work. If I click this. Nice. I'm assuming you know how like you set up routers, and once you connect to it, you can go to like their website, but what it really is just their like it's like a way to access like your device, right? Like a local computer to do like final setups. So right now my computer's connected to this Wi-Fi, and I guess the next step's supposed to give us this DeepLens console, but it's not giving us anything. So what I'm gonna try to do is do a little hack, I guess. Huh? Wait. Okay, this was my mistake. So I have my Ethernet plugged in. So let me unplug my Ethernet. Because the internet should not be working technically. So if I unplug it, it doesn't work. Hopefully, oh, it's working. Wow. So let me just try this again. So I think the issue was that my laptop was connected to Ethernet cable. So it was still using Ethernet as like a primary source of connection. But now that, so I think what happened was that when I had this Ethernet, it was at the very top. But now the Wi-Fi is connected to AMDC, and now it's using that as like a primary connection. So the other the internet places don't work. But now that it's connected, it connects to the DeepLens console, which essentially is being, I guess, like hosted by this thing. So whatever I'm doing here on this page is, I guess, loading stuff onto this. Now, Wi-Fi network. I'm gonna hide password. Connect. So this is, I guess, connecting the device to the Wi-Fi in our house. I hope. Sweet. Oh, don't see it. So thankfully, this device, I guess, is connected to Wi-Fi. And security certificate. Yeah, so the certificate that we have it here, I guess we can't like unzip it. Wait to enable your device to connect to Wi. Yeah, edit. Yeah, so I'm just doing that to see these are the same thing, but I think this one, the one that I have on here is from the previous one. So I'm going to browse, upload this, the new one. And for the record, I'm still on the AMDC Wi-Fi, meaning it's connected to the device. And when I do uploads and all the stuff on this page, it's uploading actually onto this. Now, one thing that's weird again is that the blinking light, so the Wi-Fi is blinking in the middle, but the bottom one's still blue. The top, now it's just blank. There's nothing there. So yeah, just to point that out. So there's the certificate. Set a password to how to control. Can I edit? Okay, well. Do I know my password? Okay, so I know the password. It's just Oh, so I think from this, what I'm understanding is that the password, if you set it, it's permanent, I think. So don't forget your password if you wanna, I guess, SSH onto this. So new password. Do I want the SSH server? I do. And for those who don't know what SSH is, it's basically you can connect to this device via like terminal, if you'd like. I think it's more convenient, so I'm gonna just do set. Oh, that's why. Oh, come on. I'm really bad at making passwords. Hold on. Okay. Am I having a hard time just making password? Okay. Okay. We're good. I guess I got the password wrong. Dang it. Well, that's a problem. Do I not know the password? Oh, I need to factory reset. Yeah, so reset and factory reset is completely different. Last time I need to do the factory reset, which was fun. should I just do factory reset? You know what? Yeah, I would. Just to show you guys how to set it up from scratch. But I'm gonna go eat and come back to this. I'm back. It's definitely not right after I ate. It was a long day. Anyway, let's get back to it. So last time I was just talking about how I should reset this. Well, I just said it because we just edited it. Anyway, so I just said that we should reset this factory reset, but I took a look into it and I don't think we should. Well, even if we do, it'll be very, very annoying to manage it, because it's not just like factory reset like any hardware device, but what they mean is we need to reinstall the Ubuntu and everything on this device, which, if you know, it's like same thing as installing Ubuntu on your like new machine, meaning you need a bootable drive and then do all that stuff. But I don't want to get into that, so I'm going to try to figure out the password for this, for SSHing, if I need to. But for now, if you got a new device, like, try not to forget your password, because it's just game over at that point. So right now I'm just gonna turn this back on and I'm gonna try to get the video feed working, or at least like explore the console page to see and understand what this really does. So I'm gonna leave it right there. I'm gonna pull up, empty drive, cool. As you can see, we still have our certificate here, which is already loaded up on the device. So let's see how this works. Oh no. So we're just connecting. Well, I'm just gonna show you like how initial, I guess, going into the console looks like. So you just go into your, well, don't go through this unless from your Umish, but yeah, so you go to your console, the main console, and then you just look up DeepLens. You click it, and it will take you to the main console. In this case, it shows that we registered, and it also shows that we have an update available. And it seems like firmware updates are done through the console also. Anyway, so if you look at the status, registered, device status update available, software version, you're now ready to deploy. Okay, cool. Project output, you can use IoT console to choose JSON. I don't understand half of these stuff, what they're saying. We can go to the console. Interesting, okay. Video streaming, open your device settings to allow instructions for installing streaming certificate. You can also view device video output over a monitor. Okay. Device details, IP. I don't know if I'm allowed to show you this, but it's okay. ARN. Whoa. Meh. Okay. Well, let's get this working. Yeah, let's try to get this working, because I think this is what determines that we can access this thing in the first place. I'm still kind of sad that we can't access SSH into this. Or actually, I might be able to. I'm gonna try to do edit device settings and see if I can remember the password. Edit logs, deregister. Okay. Another set of instructions. To edit device settings, make sure your device is powered on, then use the USB cable to connect. And I have a feeling that it might not work. So I'm gonna take this device, plug it in the back in the registration section. And hopefully this works. Because I don't want to go through the whole like Wi-Fi connection setup stuff. I'm just gonna put this down. Please detect. I don't think it's gonna detect. I highly doubt it's gonna detect. No worries, we will click next. Well, let's just wait till it times out and then it's gonna give us another instructions. By the way, right now, the device has the Wi-Fi and the power, so bottom two lights on, the top is gone. I still don't know what that is. Yeah, anyway. Detecting device, taking more than 2 minutes. You know what? Oh. Connect your device to computer to enable. I did. What's going on? Connect your device to your computer to enable SSH. I'm just trying to think why they put this error message up. So I guess SSH is like necessary. Well, this got complicated got more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well that's gone. Well, I think I'm gonna deregister and re-register the device to get to that step of entering password, I guess, to the SSH of the device. Why? I'm just looking at ways to do it without the USB, because it seems like there's a lot of issue that's going on with the USB method. Okay. Deregister. New certificate. Yep, that's fine. Deregistering in progress. Okay, I'm gonna delete the certificate because I don't need it anymore. I'm just trying to imagine like what they were thinking. Maybe this was the best way to do DeepLens, but the setup process on this is very unintuitive. It was definitely not designed for just like normal consumers. Because there's a lot of debugging or fixing that developers are used to doing it, but even developers have hard time doing this. So register device. We're gonna go through this whole thing again, but I'm gonna leave this on just to show that what one might go through. So you know how we went through homework, v11. So it's gonna lose the internet. I'm just gonna go through it. Power on, it's already on. Connected using registration. Detected. I doubt it's gonna detect it. I'm just kind of sad that USB doesn't work. Unless there is a way to fix it. Network connections. While I'm waiting for this, I'm just gonna look into this. Because the way this can work is so what I'm trying to do here is, I think when I was setting it up in the first time, like in the past, there was a way to do it by configuring the USB port for network. Because essentially, this DeepLens device is trying to establish that connection, like to your computer, like a LAN connection or Wi-Fi connection or some sort of network, so they can talk to each other. But no, this is too complicated. Boop. All right, don't apply. We'll just follow their normal instructions and see how it goes. Come on, crash already. By the way, I'm drinking coffee right now. Please load. Yes. Now I can troubleshoot. Not been detected. Yes. Let's start the V1 product. Okay. We got our handy dandy paperclip. And I'm gonna take out the USB cable because it's useless. Take the pin, do the thing again. Like, hear the click, or I don't hear the click. Wait, what? Wait 20 seconds. And Wi-Fi indicators start blinking. Yep, the middle one's blinking now. And now we're just gonna wait and go through the whole process again. Still blinking. Oh, I think if it blinks, it's fine. Yep. So we're gonna start the process. DeepLens. X265 DeepLens. Please work. No, that's working. Okay, so I have the IM role. I guess if you create once, it just works for everything. Certificate. We need this. That's that thing that we need to upload later on. Next, power on. It's already on. Blinking LED in the middle. Yeah, remember the... Yeah, ignore all that. I mean, right now we don't need to reboot it. I think the key thing is that if you see the Wi-Fi network show up, let's see. Actually, I don't see any Wi-Fi network. Oh, there it is. AMDC. So you need to be able to see the Wi-Fi network that is stated at the bottom of the device. Here, you can see it's under SSID, colon, and then the name of the Wi-Fi or network. And I'm going to connect to it. I guess it's already remembered the password I put in last time. So right now it's connected. Nice. And I'm gonna click next. It's gonna pop up a window. Oh, and it's because I need to disconnect it from this thing. But can I rearrange it? I guess not. Duplicate server set. Oh, yes. Yes, if I do this. Okay. Now the primary one is going to become the AMDC. So hopefully, if we go click again, it works. Okay. Now we're on this device. Install update. Okay, well, here's another variable that just came up. After the update started, the middle still stop blinking. Reboot and middle LED will start blinking again. So I guess the middle LED blinking means okay. Yes, my LED light is blinking. Well, okay, I guess they just started right away because the middle LED stopped. It's like not blinking at all. Anyway, I think according to this, it has already started. I'm just wondering how are they doing this, because do you see why I'm confused? Because right now we're not. Oh, they switched over to the actual internet. That makes sense. Yeah, because I was like, are we just like connected to the network that this device is providing, and how is it able to download the update files and then doing it? But I guess it just switched over to our original network. Yeah. 20 minutes? Are you serious? Okay, well. We'll see how this goes. Please start blinking soon. Please. Oh. So right now, it just, I guess the bottom light's yellow right now. Middle light is gone. So I think it's rebooting right now. Yeah, it looks like exactly same step as like the rebooting phase. Now the middle blue light came on. Bottom light is still yellow blinking. Still blinking, the yellow light, the blue light's gone. I wish you can see this better. Oh, now the two blue lights came on. And I hope the middle one starts blinking. I don't think it is blinking. We'll just leave it there. I think it just rebooted. Maybe it's finishing up, clearing up, cleaning up, update stuff. Well, while this is going, I need to figure out the password. What's the password? How did I forget the password? Oh goodness. I'm gonna start looking up the password in my notes. Just remember, always write down your passwords. Password. Nope. DeepLens. Crap. Yeah, no, I got nothing. This device is still not blinking. Nope. Still don't see it. Yeah, I think blinking Wi-Fi means there's an open network to be connected to. And clearly there isn't anything on here with AMDC. Wait, but how is it doing it? Wait, how is it? Is this thing connected to Wi-Fi? Maybe. But how is it connected? Because I don't remember putting in... Well, maybe I did put in Wi-Fi password for it to connect to. Well, I don't know. Okay, now I'm like really lost at this point. Okay. This indicates the update is in progress. It's not rebooting. I have to wait 20 minutes though. Okay, well, just gotta be patient. Okay, so I've waited enough. And it's still not blinking. The bottom two lights are still on blue. So what I'm gonna do is just press reset button at this time. Yeah. Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah. That is okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna follow these steps. If it's not blinking, manually trigger setup mode. What? Paperclip. And should start blinking. Okay, yeah, Wi-Fi started blinking in the middle. And hopefully, yep, the Wi-Fi shows up connected. Gonna go next. Okay, cool. It worked. I don't know what happened. Yeah, this is a reality of troubleshooting AWS DeepLens. All right. So, well, we'll get to that later. Wireless network SSID, online security certificate. We need to upload a new one. I'm gonna go browse, take this one, upload it, upload zip file. So right now this is happening over the network. Yeah, AMDC once again. So it's already have Wi-Fi connected. Set a Wi-Fi password to control how you access the device. Okay, time to start guessing the password. Minimum 8 characters, which has at least one number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23. Okay, so I've decided that it is the best thing to do to just reset this whole thing, because the whole point of doing this whole DeepLens setup was to kind of show everyone, you guys, but also myself, how to actually use it. And I don't think you can use to the full potential without the SSH functionality. Also, it's very inconvenient. Also, I think it'll be a good thing to do to kind of go through the whole phase of how do you factory reset. Essentially means like reinstall the OS on this. So yeah, I actually just ordered a USB stick because I don't have any. So hopefully when that comes in tomorrow, I can just continue with, actually start from factory reset and just go ahead with it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully it works better tomorrow. So bye. How do I stop this?